everybody, and welcome after a long time to another of my yoga videos. Today I'm in a different setting other than my usual yoga studio. It's because, as you can see, maybe you'll see better when I move sideways, I got pregnant. So the yoga room is currently full of baby stuff that needs to be sorted and put into the wardrobes. Well, next week I'm starting my 7th month and luckily I'm still feeling great. As you can see, I'm exercising, I'm still able to do yoga, I'm not swelling. So I'm really lucky. It's really a great, enjoyable time for me. The first trimester was kind of iffy. I was feeling a bit sick and it was a bit harder to exercise. And then when the second trimester came, I started doing more exercise because I started to feel better. But I didn't do any videos because I had a load of things to plan, not just for the baby, but also for our wedding. So that's another big news, a lot of things going on with me. That's why I've been missing on YouTube and social media for such a long time. Well, that's enough about me and my news. We are here for the exercise, so let's start. Today it will be really good for anyone, for beginners, for pregnant women in all trimesters, and for even advanced people who just want to have a nice, easy class. So yeah, let's start. I recommend having these blocks ready if you have them. If no, not such a big deal, or get some books or something. As I always say, you can use it instead of the blocks. So today we'll start in seated position. So cross-legged, sit however you feel like is comfortable for you. So I'm gonna just move to half lotus, and we want to straighten and lengthen our spine, shoulders away from the ears, close our eyes, and the crown of the head is going closer towards the ceiling. Check your chin if it's not too tucked out. So we want it nice and rather tucked in closer to your neck. Your chest is going a bit forward, so we allow ourselves to open the chest. If perhaps you were sitting the whole day by the computer, this is great. Just to force the chest out, open a little bit. And now start focusing on the breaths. Long, deep breaths. Try to let go of all your thoughts. If something comes to your head, try to send the thought away from you. Start to focus on the breath. Maybe it can help to start counting the breath. So, for example, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this few will do little circles with our head. If you have problems with your neck, maybe do just half circles in the front, like so. If it feels good at some point, like you feel like here it's really pulling and you want to release the tension, then stop there. It's completely up to you. You can change direction. And again, you may stop wherever it feels really good and needed. Shoulders away from the ears, and we are trying to pass the arms along your ears, or maybe behind your ears. That's very tough, but try to push the hands, the arms that direction behind you. Shoulders away from the ears, straight arms. I don't want to see like so. Of course, if you are not able to straighten them completely, it's fine, just try your best. Don't forget to breathe. And now tangle your fingers behind your head and pull your head forward, stretching the back of the neck, of your spine. And release the arms down. Great. Now I want you to, if you have the feet in half lotus, right one is on top on the left. Now lift the left arm up. Inhale, lengthen. With exhalation, we bend to the side. We don't want to like collapse into the ribs here, rather to lengthen and really shoot the arm out, up and away from you, and then maybe fold gently, just a little bit, but do not crack here in the ribs. Once you can look up, and with inhalation back to the center, and exhale, arms down. Now change the legs, so left is on top of the right, and again lengthen the spine. One more time, inhale, arms up, hold, and again try to push the arms behind along your ears, just forward. I can really feel how my back muscles are working. Shoulders away from the ears, not like this, like this. 2 more breaths. And down. This time, your right arm goes up. Lengthen, and with exhalation, bend to the left. Again, rather try to lengthen the right side of the body rather than collapsing down. Look up if you want to. Breathe. Sit bones are on the floor, both of them. Anyways, the left foot on top of the right is helping you to ground the right sit bone to the floor. and back to the center. And you can shake it out. Alrighty. Now we'll go on all four. This is my second most favorite position now in pregnancy. So, as usual, wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. And I want you to kind of just try to isolate only the movement into the chest. So I don't want you to do much with your lumbar spine, but rather just push the chest out. And with exhalation, around. 2 more times like this. Inhale, chest out. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Now we'll just strengthen the hip a little bit. So I want you to keep your core steady so your lumbar spine is not going anywhere. You're really like a table, staying like so, pushing into the arms, and lift the right leg up and making the move only from the right hip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles, and the other way. The circles can be really small, but try to isolate the movement only through the hip joint. And 7. Okay. Shake it out a little bit. Do any movement that feels good. Yes, it feels really good for me after. Unfortunately, I still have to go to work, so sitting the whole day, sometimes a bit of a punishment. Okay, let's repeat on the other side. So again, strong core. Your body is not going anywhere, you're like a table, and just doing circles with the left knee. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Very nice. Again, do any movement you feel it's nice for you. And we'll go to child's pose. You can keep your knees together if you want to. I have to put them wide to make space for my belly. You decide if you want the knees wide or touching. It's up to you. Few breaths here. Back up on all 4. Tuck your toes and prepare to lift up to downward facing dog. So prepare your arms internally, rotate them so the elbow creases are nicely looking at each other. Sit over your heels and move straight back. Slowly lift up. keep your knees bent if you need to. If you're super stretchy, of course you can go all the way, but me, I feel like now in pregnancy I cannot put my heels all the way on the floor, and that's totally fine. Everyone is at a different place. The body is always changing, always different. So if you can't, it's just not the time yet. And then when you keep practicing, it will get better and better. A few more breaths here. Now I want you to lift the right leg up, open the hip, open, stretch it out, and now slowly move your right foot next to your left hand, and strengthen the legs to slowly lift up to high lunge. Now stay here, arms up. You can look up, and arms go down on the floor. Right arm lifts up. Looking towards the right arm. And right palm goes back on the floor. Now the right palm goes from the inside of your right foot. Left foot opens, and we lift your left arm up this time. Opening the left shoulder. Very nice. And putting both arms on the floor, straightening the right leg, and slowly turning towards the center. So now both arms are in the middle, both feet are facing forward, and with straight back, I want you to go a bit lower, lower. And once you cannot keep the back straight anymore, just put the head down, closer to the floor. You can catch your toes if you want to, and slowly help yourself to pull a bit lower. Breathing. With every exhalation, trying to go a bit lower, even if a tiny bit. Shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths. And back on the palms. Try to strengthen the back. And this time we'll switch to the other side. So we turn the left foot forward. The back leg is the right one now. And we'll lift the right arm up. Look towards the right palm. Opening the right shoulder. And your right palm goes back to the floor. Your back toes move forward turn forward, pivot forward, how you want to say that. And your left arm lifts up towards the ceiling, looking there. And left palm goes back to the floor and slowly lift to high lunge. Stay here a little bit. You can go up and down to stretch here the hip flexor, the psoas. Inhale, arms up. Maybe look up. And palms go back on the floor. You go to plank. And knees on the floor. We'll do the Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. I'm gonna do it a bit late because I cannot really. And downward facing dog. And again, make sure elbow creases are looking at each other. Nice long back. Breathing here. Now we'll lead the right knee on the floor behind the right palm and open up the left leg like so. So we'll create a side plank, lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling, pushing the hips forward and up, working on the obliques here a little bit. This is the easier version of the side plank, and perhaps looking up towards the left arm, holding here and breathing. Very good. Left palm goes back on the floor and we switch legs. So full plank, switch, left knee on the floor, right foot opens and right arm lifting up. If you have problems balancing, look towards the floor first, stack your hips first, get yourself strong, and then perhaps slowly looking towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Very nice. Palm back on the floor. And we will move on our heels. Just a simple seat on our heels. This is really good. You should sit like this every day, almost 5 minutes, because it really helps you to prevent the varicosis, I think it's called. So it really has a good, what's the word? Sorry. Effect on your vein system. So as it makes pressure on your legs like so, it helps you to prevent the varicosis this way. You can close your eyes. Okie dokie, open your eyes and dangle your arms behind. Keep your elbows a little bit bent and just push the chest out and up. Maybe look a little bit upwards. Enjoy this amazing stretch. Shoulders pulling away and from the ears and down. Okay, shake your arms up and we'll move to Malasana, like so. If you have problems to keep your heels on the floor and you're falling backwards, put something under your heels, rolled blanket, rolled mat, anything that elevates your heels. But don't be like this. Just put something under. Staying here, breathing, maybe moving from side to side. Straight spine, chest again, trying to open, push forward. And as we are here, I want you to put the weight a little bit on the left leg, since the right one will go stretched out. Make sure that you're trying to open the left knee outwards as much as possible. And now swap sides. So again, trying to open the right knee outwards. Very nice. Back to Malasana. If it's too tough for you, and if you're pregnant or something, or you are just tired, you can always use the blocks like I do and just train opening the hips outwards and the chest pushing outwards. That also feels very good. Okay, now lift your hips up to half standing position and tiptoe your heel toe, your feet together. I cannot do it completely because of my belly. Lift your hands onto your thighs, straight back. Keep your knees bent, maybe better for beginners. Focus on the straight, nice line, so not like so, but really pull the shoulders away from the ears, backwards, chest opening nicely out. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees bent again and just unite your elbows, or catch your elbows, sorry, and sway from side to side if that feels good. Breathe. Release your neck, your muscles in your face. Very nice. Palms on the floor and left foot goes on the floor. Left knee goes on the floor. And we go. Inhale. Exhale, move your hips above your left knee to Hanumanasana. And stretching nicely the hamstrings here. So what we want here is straight back. We don't want like so, but straight back. Flex your foot. For me, it's better if I simply rest my hands on the blocks and staying here, breathing. Keep flexing the foot, having it engaged. Long, deep breaths. Okay, let's move back forward. Your hips go forward and down. And we swap. So, forward is the left foot now. And again, we move our hips above our right knee. And flex the left foot. Again, I'm gonna take my support. And with straight back, as straight as possible. It's not always possible to have crazy straight back, but we are doing our best. Breathing here, flexing the left foot, stretching the hamstrings. If you want to, you feel too much tension, you can always bend the knee a little bit. Also very good. You're not gonna destroy the stretch in any way. Last deep breath in and out. Very nice. Let's move back forward, our hips forward. All right, and we unite our legs. Once again, we sit on our heels, straight back, just out. One more time. Tangle your arms behind, open your chest, and now we'll do a little bit of modification. I have to make space for my belly, so I'm gonna spread my knees, but you can keep with your knees close to each other and just lean forward. And your arms go up towards the ceiling, stretching into the shoulders. This is amazing. I love it. And releasing the arms. Slither through onto the belly, onto the floor. I'll go directly on the side and on the belly. Sorry, on the back, not on the belly, on the back. Take your knees with your hands and just sway from side to side. Massage your lower back. Okay, let's do happy baby pose. So take your feet with hands from the outer side, pressing the knees down towards the floor. Breathing. And release the legs all the way down to the floor. Now, if you want to be more elevated, for me it's, especially now, it's super nice. Put the blocks one like so, so one goes along the spine and the other one is under the head. So it allows to open the shoulders, open the chest. One last time. You can keep your legs in any position you want. So like if you're doing in Shavasana, or you can put your legs into Baddha Konasana like so. Or if you're pregnant or you just feel like it, put your knees bent. Close your eyes. And thank yourself for spending this time on improving your health, helping your body to thrive, maybe getting closer towards your goals on how to be more stretchy or how to be more healthy, or just simply how to be happy, because exercise is one of the most important aspects on how to keep your happy hormones up and running. So be grateful. Use this moment to find something that you're grateful about. Try to soak in all the benefits from the exercise you just did. Realize how you're feeling. And if you're ready, you can slowly sit down, or you can keep lying down. It's up to you. For me, just to say goodbye to you, I'll sit up, still with my eyes closed. Going back to seated. One last time. Feel how the straight spine makes a nice feeling. Sitting on the floor with your sit bones is such a nice feeling as well, grounding. One more deep breath in and out. I thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this relaxing exercise as much as I did. I hope that you are enjoying my return after such a long time. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this exercise as much as I did. and I hope I'll see you soon next time with bigger belly. Ciao!